What is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Foxy. Welcome back to Fox's Den. Getting into another reaction. We are getting to the newest episode of JJK. Oh my god, I'm so excited for this. Last episode, I fucking enjoyed the shit out of that episode. I thought it was one of the best episodes of the show yet. And I was really surprised because a lot of, like, you know, just scrolling through fucking whatever, social media, and seeing some of the pages that I follow upload clips from that show, or that episode in particular, and, you know, them being hype about it as well. Like, holy shit, this was a crazy episode, right? And then, I don't know, I need to stop just fucking going in the comment section of everything, because comment section on social media is just a dark place. Besides YouTube is usually pretty fucking chill, usually pretty aligned with what's actually going on in the content of said video. Positive reactions, positive comments, or just more and more discussion, like actual stuff that relates to it, instead of just negativity and some you know, just random drama and shit that most comment sections have under posts on the rest of social media, which is pretty much what I saw on these like clips of the episode. Like, people just fucking trashing the episode, like didn't like it, didn't enjoy it, whether it's, you know, manga readers that are, you know more than what we do as anime only, or just like kind of disappointed in the animation, which honestly I don't really think the animation was that bad. I mean, you could definitely tell in moments, like I've seen some moments in the past couple episodes, not the past couple, but like every now and again at some point in one of these episodes that we've gotten, like there's some moments where it's like, okay, the animation isn't the fucking best. Like there was a moment where we first got into the fight between Mahito and Mekamaru, like when Mahito was falling at one point, like, and it kind of was far away, like the camera angle in terms, like Mahito looked pretty small in comparison to Mekamaru, of course, because that's what it's trying to encapsulate both of them on the screen. Mahito looked small falling, and the animation definitely looked fucking weird. But that's like 5-10 seconds out of the rest of the fucking episode, which I thought was spectacular. Same thing with last episode. There was maybe a couple moments where the animation looked, you know, like, you know, they're definitely saving a little bit on their budget, probably, you know, and that's, I'm not surprised about that, because like I said, MAPPA is fucking working their asses off. Like, I want them to fucking, you know, chill out as much as the next person, but at the end of the day, if they're taking on the projects and they're willing to adapt it when other studios are not, I'm just thankful that they're willing to fucking adapt it. And Jujutsu Kaisen is one of their babies, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably like it probably is their most popular show that they're adapting, and I thoroughly enjoyed it last episode. I thought the animation was pretty fucking good. Like, there might have been a couple moments where it was like, okay, like, you know, it's not like fucking insane, but for the most part, it's fucking good. Okay, like, I don't know what people were talking about. That kind of just like threw me off guard when I first saw that. I was like, damn, okay. I thought it was fucking great. And in terms of the actual content of last episode, I mean, we saw what went down. GOJO handled the fucking scene pretty much as badass as he usually is. Took out Hanami pretty quickly. He said what he was gonna do and he fucking did it. Killed her first, and then Jogo and the rest, you know, Mahito with the transfigured humans on the train, and that other guy, I think his name is Choso. They were the other three that were trying to bide time and, you know, really wear him out, which they somewhat succeeded in. But they weren't expecting him to have a failsafe on his Infinite Void, his domain expansion, which he released for only 0.2 seconds, 0.2 of a second. So this is another thing, after, you know, editing and kind of realizing and watching it multiple times through other people's reactions, I understand better what was actually being said. 0.2 of a second is how long he released it. He activated it and deactivated it in 0.2 seconds. But because of that, that's what rendered everybody like unconscious and kind of just standing upright, like lost in a daze for what the narrator said, like 6 months in their brain or something like that. Something along the lines of that. That's why they were like that unconscious and whatnot. And if it was any longer, then they would have, you know, been rendered like a vegetable, lost their kind of life. Like, I guess just like they would have been brain dead, or worst case scenario, if he fully released it and just kept it released, it would have been the reaction how Geto was expecting, where they would have been crushed in between the space of the domain and the walls of the subway because he's in an enclosed space. So that was one thing I understood a little bit more, is that he only released it for 0.2 seconds and then deactivated it right away, and that's what rendered everybody useless, and that's what allowed him to move around how he wanted to and kill all the transfigured humans, which was about 1,000 of them, in just about 5 minutes, 299 seconds. So that was that I have a better understanding on that now after, you know, rewatching and editing through my own reaction, so watching it again through there. And then obviously so yeah, he wasn't like doing all of that in 0.2 seconds, because I think that was my initial reaction. I was like, he's doing all this in like fucking 0.2 of a second. It's crazy. Like in the heat of the moment, like it still like felt insane, you know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't diminish the hype at all. It's just I have a better understanding of what actually was going on. And then obviously Geto finally fucking reveals himself to him, which completely throws him off guard. That's the last thing he was expecting. It renders him kind of in a spot where he actually stood still, where he was about to move away from the prison realm after all of that during his exhaustion, because he saw it and he was looking at it for a second. He's like, okay, I gotta fucking move, like what the fuck? And then that's when Geto pulls up and he pulls on his heartstrings, because it's Geto's voice, it's Geto's everything besides his brain, which is the curse. So, you know, that's what, you know, everything that Gojo was seeing at Geto right there, everything was telling him like this is really him. But it's not. Like he knew it was him, he knew it was his body at least, but he just couldn't believe, like something in my soul was telling me that you're not fucking my best friend, even though everything else is telling me that you are. And that's where we get the reveal of Geto and everything, which is just crazy to actually see that and really understand, okay, this is why he has the stitches on his forehead, and finally make the connection of like him like dying and then coming back to life because he died in the movie, but we saw him clearly obviously alive when we met him the first time in the first season with the stitches, and you know, so that's where it was just like it finally cleared that up for us, and that was a huge reveal, and just the utter shock from Gojo was amazing. Like it was a true genuine reaction, like, huh, what the fuck are you doing here? And that's what kind of allowed Geto to get him to stand still within 4 meters of the prison realm for about a minute in his mind, which, because he saw Geto like flashed all those memories, which we already saw ourselves through the first 5 episodes of them being best friends, being together, always being like the biggest duo, the strongest duo, you know what I'm saying? So all that flashing through his mind, I mean, that was a lot of memories, not just a minute worth of memories, like years of memories. So that as well, I have a better understanding of, and I think someone mentioned that in one of my comments in the last reaction, or one of the comments, and that was really good info. So that's clearly why he got caught up the way he did. So if it wasn't only for like, that's like how like sick the situation is, like he used his best friend's body and voice and everything to make him trip, and that's how he captured him, and now he's apparently actually sealed. So this season so far has just been fucking crazy, just in the terms of just the Shibuya arc from episode 6 to now. It's only been this is the 5th episode of the Shibuya arc, so I can't wait to see what the fuck we're about to get into now, because I cannot believe Gojo's actually going to be fucking sealed for however long they say. Like, someone has got to save him, and obviously this arc is not over yet, so I'm just excited to see where the fuck we go from here, and who else, you know, puts up a fight, and maybe who's the first line of action on trying to save him, because I'm assuming that might be the goal now. Not only, you know, stopping whatever Geto and the rest of them are planning, but also like, we gotta save our fucking boy, and however the fuck that is even possible. I don't know how they're capable of doing that or what needs to be done to do that, but still, there's a lot left, and I'm very excited. So that's enough of me yapping for last episode. Let's get into the new episode. If you guys enjoy this reaction, please leave a like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. Let's get it. Episode 10, season 2, Jujutsu Kaisen. Wait, this is Mekamaru? Wait, he's not dead? Oh shit. And how does he know that? Does that mean he's here? So he didn't die.
いつまでいいようにされてんだ、スグル。
Oh, wow. So wait, Geto's still in there somewhere.
君は魂は肉体の先にあると述べたが、やはり肉体は魂であり、魂は肉体なんだよ。でなければこの現象にも、入れ替え後の私の脳に肉体の記憶が流れてくるのにも説明がつかない。
Wow.
一貫してないといけないこと？平門。
It's fucking wild. So he's literally just in a box. It's gonna go back into the box. Yeah.
中の人間が自死しない限り、使用不可だ。
Wow. Okay. So he would have to kill himself for the prison to even be able to be used again. But obviously, Gojo's never going to do that. Like I'm sure he believes in his students and his comrades. Like, oh my god, dude, I'm so excited to see where we go from here, dude. This is crazy, bro. This man's actually got sealed, bro. And we just got confirmation right there, like Geto's still there somewhat. Like Geto was saying, you know, Geto, like body and soul is somewhat the same. That's his only logical explanation for what just happened to him. Like, he started choking himself because that was the real Geto. When Gojo, like, kind of egged him on. Like, how long are you going to let him fucking control you like that? Alright, back to it. Oh, wait, so he was killed. Hmm. Yeah, she's very skilled at fucking gathering intelligence. Who is it? Who is it? So it's okay, that's wild as fuck. He put in a contingency to be able to, like he said, insurance to be able to relay this information if something happened to Gojo where he did get sealed. But he actually did die. He died whenever he fought Mahito. Oh, 4. Wow. Alright. Looks like we have no choice. We gotta trust Mekamaru, which I already do. Like, he went this far to have this fucking insurance and some sort of contingency. Like, fuck yeah. It's time to relay the information. Recovering Gojo. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. All right. Got a plan of action, baby. Wow. Okay. So she told Itadori, "Yo, fight however you want to, bro. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead." That's how you know Meme ain't nasty. You think it's gonna be easy? Even inside the I knew he wouldn't just be fucking doing nothing in there. It's gonna make it hard for you, even inside that prison. See? He thought of his students, bro. He believes that they will get him out of there, man. Damn, already halfway, bro. Dude, these episodes fucking fly by, bro. That's how much I enjoy watching the show. Damn.
永久に閉じ込められた分を差し引いたとしても人口密度低かったな。
同時に降りた術師を入れない帳ですね。五条先生が現着してからそこそこ時間が経ってる。なぜこのタイミングなんでしょうか。
中で何かあったか。戦略上このタイミングである必要があった。
Okay, yep. See, it goes to show that they don't know yet. They don't know that he's been sealed. I love this dynamic too, gathering around, like checking up on each group and everything. Like, bro, it's so fucking lit. All three teams enter at the same time. Let's go. Oh shit, you better watch out, buddy. Remember, Mei said that she couldn't get in touch with the supervisors outside. This is probably why. Yep, you're dead. You're dead. Oh my god, again? He's just gonna keep doing it? Yeah, he's dead. That's 4. Oh, we've seen this guy before too. I haven't seen her before though. Okay, yep, it was Mekamaru watching them. Yeah, damn right, because he is Gojo Satoru, yo, nah. Yo! I love this shit, man. I love this. Okay, well, he made it through the veil. Shit ton of transfigured humans. He's about to go off. Okay. I think maybe this is why some people say the animation is weird, because there's a clear distinction between the characters and the curses. Like, look at the animation of the curse. It looks really vastly different compared to Itadori. So it kind of looks like shit animation because it's the curse, right? But like, the curse is supposed to look shitty and fucked up. Like, hello? Oh, he climbing a bit. Okay. All right.
Nanami.
Damn. Well, everybody heard that. Okay, bet. Say less. Oh my god, well that's one way to put it. It's over for all of us. It's time to group up and go to fuck here, bro. Literally just throw all of our forces at them. Just straight up war. So he knows those 2 curses that Nobara and Itadori defeated? Because he said he wanted to get revenge. 2 against 1.
五条を封印した今、術師と呪霊はイーブン。虎杖殺しちゃおう。大丈夫。
Bro, this man's Maito is sick, bro. He just wants a good fight. He doesn't want it to be too easy. He wants somewhat of a challenge, you know what I'm saying? Like, this dude is sick. All the people are still just fucking, they're gone. That's some good fucking shit right there, whatever they're on. Infinite Void got them fucking far out, man.
ジョーゴが先なら指を差し出して宿儺に力を戻せばいい。どうする？私は獄門鏡を見ていないといけない。
So he's gonna be the only one that stays here and watches over the prison realm. That's a fucking opportunity if I've ever seen one. But I'm assuming since they're heading out, they're gonna run into the sorcerers first. So we're gonna have to take care of Maito. We're gonna have to take care of Jogo. We're gonna have to take care of Joso. We're gonna take care of these motherfuckers first. And then like the final shit is getting to Geto and saving Gojo. And he's already out. Yep. Here we go.
呪霊の方が君たちより利口だな。
私たちはお前に協力し、サルドモを落とし続けた。
Those are the two girls that Geto saved.
ゲトウ様をこれ以上もてあそぶな。
返すわけがないだろう。消えろ。それともこの体に殺してほしいか。
後悔するぞ。
どんな味だったかな。
Oh my goodness, bro. Ah, this is so good. Nah, me. Nah.
おい。おい。
Oh. He kept going. They're right behind you. Oh, Itadori is so funny.
ゲトウさんが。だがそのためにはまず帳を解かなければ。緊急事態だ。マルチタスクで頼む。シノゴの言ってる場合ではないか。
Yep.
一級でしか通らない要請がいくつかある。外に出てイジチ君とそれらをすべて済ませてきます。
Okay.
3人にはその間に術師を入れない帳を解いてほしい。合流できた場合、現状を伝えて協力を仰いでください。
All right, so we're gonna be these three.
了解。
Megumi, Itadori, Ino are going to meet up with Nobara, Maki, and the Zenin guy. All right. He's proud. He's proud for a secend.
任務の前に事の重大さを教えてやる。一つ、五条家の失墜。五条家は五条悟のワンマンチーム。虎杖、お前もその一人なんじゃないか。軽いな。
Yeah, it hasn't even occurred to him yet. Like if he's literally never comes back, like Itadori, you're dead. They're gonna execute you. Bro, this man's Gojo single-handedly literally fucking keeps everything at bay by himself. Oh, I like the look of that squad. That picture was fire. The way they were the way they were about to leave and shit. Yo, nah, that's thumbnail. That might be thumbnail. But like, holy shit, another amazing episode, man. These shits fly by when you're fucking having fun watching this shit, bro. In credit possibly. So I'm gonna wait. Who the fuck are these people? Who the fuck are they? What the fuck? Oh my goodness. What an episode, man. That shit was so fucking gas. I don't know who the hell those people are. They look like normal people, so maybe sorcerers of their own. Maybe they're sorcerers, but just not from Jujutsu High. Like maybe they're a part of some other clan or some other place. I don't know. But obviously they're paying attention. As Ino was just saying, like Gojo's presence not being here is a fucking problem. It's a fucking problem. Alrighty guys, what another spectacular episode of Jujutsu Kaisen. That was so fucking good. Oh man, I'm just loving the way this is building up and building up and building up. So as I thought, you know, like Gojo really has been sealed, but it's Gojo Satoru we're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a motherfucker that is strong as not just strong. No, he's the strongest. He is the strongest. And within that comes a bunch of other things because he is the strongest. He basically keeps peace and like prosperity in the country because nobody is dumb enough to challenge him besides the select few who just did and somehow succeeded because they've planned that far ahead and had that much of a sort of opportunity by using Geto's body and whatnot. Okay, so but any other regular curse or person that has, or sorcerer that has their own agenda that they would like to try and accomplish or enact, they can't fucking do that if it doesn't align with Gojo's way of thinking or like his way of life. You know, like what I mean is like if there's sorcerers out there, like the people that we saw at the end, like they're, for whatever reason, you know, they're noticing that Gojo has been sealed and they want to, like, that's got them excited. They're like, oh, how's the country gonna change? Like, how? So they're taking notice that he has been sealed and shit's about to change, and they're excited about that. So they must have some sort of thing up their sleeve, or I don't know if they're necessarily working with Geto and them already, or if their curses themselves didn't look like they were, but it seems that they've wanted to do something and they haven't been able to because of Gojo. And that's pretty much goes for every curse and sorcerer that isn't aligned with Jujutsu High and Gojo in the country, because he's just that fucking strong. Like, you can't control him, you know what I'm saying? And that also goes in with protecting a bunch of people. He's protecting Megumi from having to join the Zenin clan or whatever. Really, that might not be accurate, but I'm pretty sure it's something along the lines of that. You know what I'm saying? He's the benefactor for a lot of people. Megumi, Itadori would not be here if it wasn't for Gojo. And if he's no longer here and they truly can't save him, then they're probably going to execute him, or he's going to die by Mahito or one of the other people first. But I doubt that would happen because Itadori is a lot stronger and smarter now. But I'm just saying, like, that's a good thing that Ino brought that up, is because, like, Gojo has a lot of influence, huge amount of influence, because he's the strongest. So that's, like, it's really crazy when you put it in perspective. Like, even Megumi said the same thing as Nanami, like, okay, change the fucking plans. If that man has been sealed, then literally, like, every human in this country is fucking doomed, basically. Like, both of them said that. That is crazy when you think about it. Yeah, like, seeing, like, the like, plan of action and, you know, what we're about to try and accomplish because of the said fact of Gojo getting sealed. Like, I knew there was no way, like, they were just gonna let that happen. Or even though, like, you know, Gojo slipped up and he actually did get sealed, like, he already believes in his students. He knows, like, he can count on them to try their best, and, like, you know, he's taught them well. So he's not even really worried inside the prison realm. And plus, he's fucking Gojo. As you can see, the prison realm is still struggling. Like, he's making the prison realm work hard. He's making Geto and them work hard to really be able to fucking take them wherever they want within the prison. Like, as soon as he got in there, like, sure, it looked like it was all good and said and done at first, because Gojo was probably just like, man, this is fucking bullshit. But then he's like, you know what? Nah, let me not fucking just fucking go to sleep in here. Like, let me make it hard for them. And as you can see, like, literally, like, the gravity or the weight of it all of a sudden changed because of Gojo being in there and whatever the fuck he did, and it just plummeted into the ground. So they're not going to be able to move it for a while because the prison realm is still processing what the fuck is inside of it, which is literally the strongest being in the fucking world, or in this country, like, in, you know, and just in terms of Jujutsu sorcery, like, literally the strongest is inside this prison realm. So it's taken time to process all of that. So that's their opportunity to be able to try and go save them, or save him. And this is where we get Mekamaru, like, you know, there's an earpiece in Itadori's ear, which last episode we didn't even know it was Mekamaru. We just heard somebody talking and we thought it was just anybody, one of the supervisors relaying information, and somehow they knew what the fuck happened. But we didn't see Itadori's reaction last episode at the end of it. This time we see the episode and he's like, when the fuck did this get in my ear? Like, he was, like, actually shocked, and he was like, what the fuck? But then, like, we realize, okay, it has the face of the Mekamaru. This is an insurance plan or contingency that he had in place so that he could relay this information if Gojo actually ended up getting sealed, and sort of help out everybody that he knows and his comrades and whatnot. And sure enough, he said himself, like, this is, even though, like, however he got this set up, like, it seems to be some sort of AI bot that is himself, like, using, you know, his own information and whatnot. Like, I don't know exactly how it works, but he said himself, he really did die. Because at first I was like, oh, he's not dead? But no, he died. So this is just a contingency where he's able to relay the information and kind of help them out, which, he proved everything and said everything to Itadori, and Mei convinced them and told him like what was going on and this and that. And then that's where they start to move out on this plan. Like, Mei and her little brother are going to, I think, meet up with everybody else, or maybe not. Maybe they're the first ones to go try and get that veil down that's keeping Gojo inside, while Itadori went to Shibuya on the outside to get through the veil through Shibuya on above ground, to let the rest of them know, Maki Squad, Panda Squad, and what's his name, Kusakabe, and then Nanami and Megumi and his squad. He literally got up on top of the building and just yelled and tried to get, and thankfully he's loud enough, and he made it loud enough to where it echoed and it reached everybody, and everybody's like, oh shit, like, okay. And then literally immediately Nanami was like, nah, change the plans. Like, if that's the case, every human's doomed. Like, we're meeting up with Itadori right the fuck now. Like, he was on top of his shit. Like, yo, we gotta move. We gotta come up with a plan. And this is where they decided, like, yeah, we gotta kind of group up with everybody and figure out the best way to take down this veil and save Gojo. That's pretty much the plan of action. So, we can basically, we're just trying to stop Geto and these special grade curses from accomplishing what they want to do, which we're trying to get in their way right now, because they will be able to accomplish pretty much whatever they want as they see fit, because it's kind of like an even playing field now that Gojo is sealed. So obviously the sorcerers are trying to get in the way of that, save their teacher, their sensei, their fucking boy, the honored one, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're trying to save him and make sure it doesn't go the way that Geto and the special great curses want. So that's just crazy, man. Like, I'm loving the direction that this is taking. It seems like this is going to be an all-out battle, really, because like Mahito said himself, like, there was a conversation between Geto and Mahito and Jogo and all of them while they're under there, and what they wanted to do with Itadori, and if we should kill him or give him Sukuna's fingers, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And Mahito gave his reasoning for wanting to kill Itadori is because, like, if we, give the fingers to Itadori and he, Sukuna really takes full control and he becomes his full self, like, we're going to have an overwhelming advantage now that Gojo's sealed, right? So Mahito just wants to fucking have a good fight. He doesn't want it to be too easy. He wants it nice and even the way it is now, so he can have his fun, because he's a sick fuck. And that's where we're at right now. Like, it's going to be probably a crazy battle, because it is an even playing field. Like, there's not an overwhelming advantage on either side because Gojo's sealed. Whereas before there was an overwhelming advantage because of specifically that fucking man. And then there was one other little moment in that subway where the two girls that Geto saved, like actual real Geto, like when he first like killed all the people in that village, and like his parents, like when he first made his decision to stop sympathizing with non-sorcerers, he saved those two girls, and they're older now. Obviously, they look like they're in like middle school, high school, whatever. I don't know, around the same age as Itadori and them, maybe. And they obviously they weren't affected by Gojo's infinite void, or they had gotten out of it sooner than normal people because they're sorcerers. And this is obviously, since he revealed himself to Gojo, they were paying attention in the background and learned the truth as well, and so they're fucking pissed. And they, were like, give him back or this and that, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? And Geto's like, of course I'm not giving him back. Like, what are you, stupid? Like, now get the fuck out of here. Do you want to be killed by this body too? Like, bro, he's a savage. And so I guess they left because they basically just like said, like, you're gonna regret this. And then they kind of like get out of frame and it goes to the next scene. So who knows? Like, maybe they meet up with the rest of Jujutsu sorcerer people, like Jujutsu high people, because I mean, who else are they gonna align with? They're sorcerers themselves, and they're in the same area as all of them, so I could see that happening, but we'll see. This shit is just still just going up and up and up in anticipation and excitement. Like, I'm loving where Juju is at right now. This arc is fucking fire as of right now. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Amazing fucking episode. as usual, and I hope you guys enjoyed the reaction. If y'all did, please do a like down below, comment, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you know the next one's dropping. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all be good. Deuces.